Yeller will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live.
The high-fiving white guys in the pouring rain. High-five down dark alleys in mud puddles and get their designer clothes all messed up. They get splashed by passing cars. Oh, man. They high-five down the sidewalk and then trip and fall. Ooh, white guys, look out!
That's it. Doing this. No, hey, we don't do rain.
Yeah!
No.
Hey, white guys, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna go watch Almost Live.
Yeah, Kwan's on! Yeah! High-fiving white guys! All right!
It's Almost Live with Tracy Conway, Bob Nelson, Bill Nye, Bill Stainton, Steve Wilson, and Ed Wyatt, and starring John Keister. And I'm your announcer.
And I'm Richard.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who produced tonight's episode of Billy Kwan.
Well, that's swell.
Yeah, I thought I'd give folks a preview here.
I don't think I'd do that.
Listen to this. Well, what do you think?
You just gave away the entire plot.
Sorry.
And now, here he is.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. 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 Setting the rug on fire, which was really good. About 500,000 people had no power, which is too bad because we had a really good show last week. Yeah, a couple of the Seahawks were on, Brian Millard, Andy Heck. They were one of our sketches. It was really good. So if you didn't see it, we're going to rerun it next week. So mark your calendars now. And it was really rough, I think, for me, having to rough it like that with no power. It kind of made me realize the kind of hardships that our ancestors had to endure before electricity. Like, for example, it was really hard to read in the bathroom. I know a lot of you probably noticed that. No microwave popcorn, which was a big... And I actually had to entertain my own children myself, which really... Wow, that bugged me. But you know what really bugs me is CD players, because it used to be a few years ago, when the power went out, the record would slow down and die. The kind of gave you time to get used to it. You could keep the party going. Now it's just and it's gone, which I think is just awful. But anyway, we're thankful that the power is back on. We've got a lot to be thankful for. We're thankful, for example, that the Huskies finally got an undefeated season. Undefeated. Yeah. Beat Michigan and national championship, right? Okay, some safe applause lines there. All right, but in this Thanksgiving week, the Northwest has many other things to be thankful for, and I'd like to share the Northwest Thanksgiving list with you. For example, the Mariners are thankful that Ken Griffey Sr. wanted children, which was very thankful about that. They're thankful for nothing. Just too bad. Cindy Reinhardt is thankful that celibacy is finally fashionable again. No, just kidding. Ha, a little joke there, Cindy. Sorry. Okay. In Puyallup, they're thankful that pro wrestling hasn't been tarnished by scandals. In Ritzville, indoor plumbing, of course. They're very thankful. Now, the Boz is thankful that he's still young enough to train for yet a third career. And finally, the WSU Cougars are thankful that football games only have 4 quarters. Yes, go Dogs! Yeah, go dogs. Well, those are some of the things that we're thankful for. And of course, above all, we're thankful that the Northwest is full of such well-mannered people. Of course, sometimes a few of them get out of line, and when that happens, this guy goes to work. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for Billy Kwan.
It's time for Mind Your Manners with Billy Kwan. Today's episode, 5 Discs of Death.
It's almost done now. Billy's book on manners. 10 years in the writing.
Hey, where can I plug in my radio? Oh, maybe there's a place under here.
The end. Yes, this is good.
Well, there's one in here, I think.
Now to save my masterpiece. Oh no. No. Come on back. Come back. What's happened to my masterpiece? Oh? You have destroyed my masterpiece before I could save it to disc.
Oh, disc, huh? I'll give you some disc.
Uh-oh. Here is a mouse to catch a rat. Not bad, huh? Yip, 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 yip. Yay! Yip, yip, Where are you? Where is that weasel?
Must hide.
He's got to be here somewhere, not there. Hey, have you seen that dork? Thanks.
What is that? Hey, look up. Look up?
Tell you anymore, okay? Time to delete this error.
Monday, on A Woman's Place, 10 things you should know if you're going to sleep with Warren Beatty.
All that, and a homemade leg wax made of potato skins.
That's Monday on A Woman's Place.
Hey,
Great memo, Mr. Deppa.
and now they're the hit of the TV season.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, look, we need to take a meeting.
Yeah, maybe after break.
Oh, I'm getting another call. Can you hold? Yeah.
They're the ineffectual middle management suck-ups. Tonight, on the ineffectual middle management suck-ups.
Where's John? Oh, he's at the sexual harassment workshop.
Well, that's a good one. I went to that last month.
Oh, me too.
Did they show the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, who's going to run the meeting?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Maybe we should just go to lunch.
No, it's too early. Besides, doesn't someone have something important to discuss? Bill can run the meeting. I can't run the meeting. I haven't been to the effective meeting running seminar. Bill, we took a vote. Okay. Does everyone know Carol from accounting?
Hello, Carol.
I believe she has the reports on
What was that?
Contraction.
contracts. I thought these were quarterly budget reports. Does someone have staff contracts to discuss?
I do.
Me too.
Oh boy, 2 contracts. It's a big issue. We should form a committee. Does anyone have any ideas on how we should organize this? Task force? Brainstorm.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor? It seems to me an MBA would be enough, wouldn't
I have one.
Human resources.
it? That's a good idea. Why don't you fire off a memo and have them get back to us by, say, 2 o'clock?
No, too late.
Okay, how about 1 then?
No, right now.
She does seem to be in pain.
What should we do?
I don't know. Me neither.
Well, maybe we should ask Tracy. I mean, she's a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm no woman. I'm a manager.
Sorry, Rick. I'm really sorry.
I really think we do need to do something.
Me too.
Hey, how about if we form a support group?
I know a couple women in sales who've had babies.
Oh, me too.
Maybe we could get them to join and support Carol.
Let's take a vote.
That's a good idea. Everyone in favor of forming a support group for Carol, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye!
Hey, Carol's in accounting. She can't vote in our meeting.
That's right.
That's a good point, but I think the ayes carry. We'll form a support group for Carol.
Very good. Very nice.
Well, good meeting, everybody. Lunch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Next week on the ineffectual middle management suck-ups.
Hey, I hear Carol and the baby are doing fine.
Oh, yeah, I guess that janitor really knew what he was doing.
Maybe we should send flowers.
Carol is in accounting. Wouldn't software be more appropriate?
Can we expense it?
Oh, sure.
That's great. Yeah, that's good.
Hello, I'm Richard Riley, spokesman for the Treasury Department of the state of Washington. By now, I'm sure many of you have read the newspaper articles about our state's financial troubles. Well, tonight, I'm here to answer questions you might have about Washington. Well, you know, about $900 million.
$900 million?
Don't get so hot. Like you're not up to your ears in debt with your 3 Visa cards, your American Express, Nordstrom, and that new van you just bought.
Sorry.
That's all right. I know a number like 900 million scares some of you people. So I figured I'd better put it into perspective for you. Just how much is 900 million? Well, for you people in Tenino, it's about how many cans of Skoal it would take to fill the kingdom. For residents of Mercer Island, it's the number of Evian bottles it would take to fill your pool every year for a lifetime. And for those of you in Fife, it's a very large number indeed. Well, I hope that helped. Let's take another question.
Richard, what can I do to help our state?
In your case, you could help by moving to Iowa. But for other more normal folks, you're going to get your chance to help the old evergreen state out. It's called taxes, and you'll be given the opportunity to pay some of them, too. But before you panic, let me say that we're going to try something new this year with some special, more creative taxes. Let me show you. For example, Hanford will pay $1 every time a worker says, oops. That should raise $25 million a year. The Seahawks will pay $1 for every yard they gain rushing. That'll raise about $50. The city of Federal Way, meanwhile, will pay $1 every time a stranger asks, can you tell me how to get out of this hellhole? That should raise $150 million a year. Boeing will pay $1 for every leftover bolt, which will raise $112 million. And Puyallup will pay $1 for every book sold, which should bring us $12 a year. Well, as you can see, we're trying some radical new steps to help make up this deficit. We have other ideas ready to implement if those don't work. We're thinking of cutting off improvements to eastern Washington and seeing if they even notice. And Governor Gardner has promised not to use public funds at those blackjack tables. So please, have patience, and this little problem should be cleared up soon. If you have any more questions, you can send for our informative little pamphlet, which will explain why we're, a little short this year, shall we say. It's called Why We're, a Little Short This Year, shall we say. It's published by the Washington State Department of the Treasury. And it will tell you everything you need to know, plus who screwed up. I'm Richard Riley. Thank you. Good night.
Bless you.
picking names for your lover's private parts, cooking fried foods in a see-through nightie, and how to deal with aliens from outer space who want to come down and have sex with you.
All that and how to make yummy tofu s'mores.
That's Tuesday on A Woman's Place.
Good evening and welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Evergreen State College is now offering its students drug forms. Enthusiastic declined drastically after officials corrected a printing error that had listed the units as free drug dorms. After many years, the freeway on-ramps to nowhere finally go somewhere. Unfortunately, that somewhere is Bellevue. Well, the heavy rains this week caused the roof of a White Center bowling alley to collapse. Local residents say it's the greatest tragedy to hit the area since the Safeway ran out of corn nuts. The long-awaited movie about the creepy and kooky, mysterious and spooky Addams Family opened this week. When reached for a comment, Senator Addams said he and his family were pleased with the way the film turned out. A California fad called smart drinks, special fruit juices that are supposed to be a percentage of high school graduates. However, Washington is #1 among the 49 official Osmond-free states. The Seattle Parks Department says it's greatly improved the quality of the water at Green Lake in the past year. However, Parks Management says there's nothing they can do to improve the sight of Lycra on aging yuppies. There was a Big Apple Cup rally for Cougar fans Friday night at the Westin Hotel. The rally got off to a slow start, however, since most Wazoo fans were...
Wednesday on A Woman's Place, a panel of women will discuss Julia Roberts, Kim Basinger, and Michelle Pfeiffer, and tell you why these actresses are not really that good looking.
All that and a look at the charming new fad of thigh bracelets.
That's Wednesday on A Woman's Place.
Well, that's just about all the time we have tonight. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch next week for the show that everybody missed last week, and have a nice Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.